Welcome back. This week's video is going to be a tour of Worcester College, and let's start with the front. That is the front of Worcester College. The Porter's Lodge is just in there, and on this side we have the dining hall, and on that side we have the chapel, with upstairs on the next levels the libraries. So let's get straight into it. And so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions about Worcester College or the college system in general at Oxford University, then please stick it in the comment section below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. Main quad now. I mean, it's just a nice place to come into every day, really. Up here we have main terrace. So this is first year accommodation with teaching rooms in there as well. That is where hall, chapel, the Porter's Lodge is, and the archways are called cloisters. If you're meeting someone, you'll often say meet in cloisters. And over here is the oldest part of college, the cottages. I live just over there, upstairs, and yeah, over here is the Provost lawn with the Provost's lodgings up there. I believe this lawn has won best lawn in the UK at some point. I'm not sure if it is still technically the best lawn in the UK, but they care for it, the gardeners care for it with huge amounts of diligence. And yeah, this is the lower library. It's where the majority of Worcester's books are, I guess. We have the law library, obviously, where I spend actually not much time anymore working. I do most of it here or in the lower library. So yeah, this is the upper library, and it's got history books, it's got language books, it's got sciencey books, it's got whatever you might need. And yeah, there are plenty of seats where you can do some working, and it's empty at the moment because it is sort of 5:30. I've woken up early today because, well, I didn't do any work yesterday. So yeah, that is Worcester's main library. This is Worcester's lower library. It's one of the top studying spaces in college, so if you want to get a seat, you either have to wake up really early or get really lucky. But as you can see, it is a really, really special place. This is the JCR, or Junior Common Room. It's where sort of committee meetings take place every week. They're called motions. There's a table tennis table to play table tennis, a TV with, I believe, a Wii attached to it, a board game cupboard, and then round here is a kitchen that can be used by all. This is just downstairs from where I live, but I have never used it in my life. Maybe I should start using the toaster, because I've missed toast, if I'm completely honest. So yeah, that's Nuffield lawn out there, but that is the JCR. This is Nuffield lawn, and that is Nuffield building over there. Over here we have Wolfson, which is first year accommodation, quite a high grade I think, and in there is Casson, which is second year accommodation. I think that's grade 6 as well. So this is a nice place where you are allowed to walk on the grass. It's very, very green, very lovely, and just a nice place to sit for a picnic or to have a bit of a break, or even if you feel adventurous to do a bit of work. My room is just up there behind those trees. You can't see it from here, but so I have a view of this part of college. So we're now going to head off to the lake. Sorry for the sound of running water, but I'm currently on the bridge over the lake. Over there we have the Provost's lawn and the Provost's lodgings. So that's where the master of the college lives. Above his house I actually have my French tutorials for literature. So I get to see where he lives and also enjoy my French tutor's amazing office. And this is the Worcester Lake. You'll get to see a bit more of it in a second. It's looking nice and green at the moment because winter has finally decided to go and we're getting a bit of spring. But yeah, unfortunately we're not allowed onto the Provost's lawn except for special occasions. But it looks like not a bad... he's not got a bad setup, the Provost, has he? He's got some bees over there as well. I'm not sure if you can see the beehives. So yeah, let's carry on around the lake and see what else we've got. On the Worcester College playing fields, we've got the sports pavilion behind us. They're set up for cricket at the moment, and I think Worcester is one of the only colleges, or maybe the only college in Oxford to have its sports pitches inside the ground, which is really cool. We also have some tennis courts over there, 3 tennis courts, and over here we have the newest part of college, which is the Shah Centre. It's really nice. It's got an auditorium in it, so like a lecture theatre, and some seminar rooms that look out onto the pitches, which is lovely, but very bad when your friends are outside playing ultimate frisbee and you're inside trying to do some French translation. But oh well. Here we have Sainsbury, which is second year accommodation. In fact, that's where I'm going to be living next year. I just found out. They have kitchens, but shared bathrooms, so it's the cheapest accommodation you can have in second year, and that's what we wanted, and we got it, so we are happy. We, being the cottage gang, we're staying together next year, so all is well, all is well. Oh, I really need a haircut. Okay, so here we're just outside the Sultan Nasrin Shah Centre, and we have Earl building, which is second year accommodation, grade 6, so the sort of highest grade. In there is a tiny gym which we're allowed to use, and a laundry. Nice pond, cheeky duck, and then over here is Gloucester House, which is first year accommodation, and also grade 6. So yeah, Earl is at the end there, and then that's Sainsbury again. So here we have Staircase 24, which is first year accommodation. That is the MCR over there, so it's for students doing masters and PhDs. It's the equivalent of the JCR, it's just a common room. This is Nash building, which is grade 6, second year accommodation. And then just around there where those benches are, you can see some red brick, and that is 10 Worcester Place, which this year was first year accommodation, and next year will be second year accommodation. So let's go back towards the lodge and towards the orchard as well. So I'm now in the orchard. Look how lovely it is. So we have lots of fruit trees here and lots of wildflowers, which is not ideal for my hay fever, but I shall be going out to it in a second. The fruit ends up in some crumbles that we eat in hall, which is very nice, and it's just a nice place. There are a couple of benches around to sit down and do some work, or just sit down and read, whatever it might be. And then over there on the other side of the path there is a slightly more open area with less wildflowers, where you can sit and have a picnic, sit down and relax again. So yeah, it's just another nice green space. So yeah, we're now going to head towards the main quad. So now we're back where we started, in the main quad, in the sun. It's really lovely. If you enjoyed this video and looking at what I think is probably the most beautiful college in Oxford in the glorious sunshine this week, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions about college, then please stick them in the comment section below, and consider subscribing if you haven't already, because it really helps me out. So that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned.